I want us to learn about forex entries, and I'm going to give you a live example with this trade GBP right? So real quick, let me just show you GBP before playing out. This is GBP right? So if you can zoom over here, you see this was taken on June 19th, all right? And of course today, as I'm recording, this is June 23rd. All right, so June 19th was on Friday and today is 23rd on Tuesday. So like, let's just say 3 days, 3 trading days. All right, so yeah, currently this is how the market is looking like. You see, we are right now, floating in amazing profit or on amazing points. So until yesterday, the market went to our favor around 838 points. That's like 83 pips. Okay, so she's playing out right now. Okay, so now I want you to see, or I want you to learn how I did take this trade, what I was looking for. Right now I'm just on the H4. All right, so first things first, you need to identify the market direction before talking about market structures. Okay, now you can go to the daily time frame, higher time frame. Okay, now what caught my attention was, if you look at the daily time frame, you'll see that the market was already giving us a higher low right there. I saw higher low, and our price gave me a higher high right there. Then now went back to give me a higher low. So all I wanted to see is, how is this market going to pull back, or how is this price going to give me a higher low? Okay, now I know when you see me talking about trend, I know I talk about first touch, second touch, and the third, and then on the third touch, that is where we make our entry. Okay, so now if you look at this trade, the price never gave us a third touch for me to start going in for my buys, but all we see is that the market went, and then let me remove this, went and then pulled back around this level. Why did I take that trade without waiting for third touch? Okay, now looking to the left side, you see we have this level right there, correct? Now that is like price creating a high, low, high, then I came back to retest that previous high that it did break. Okay, so yeah, sometimes the market won't give us a third touch. That is what I always say. Sometimes price will go back and now bounce off the last level that it did break. So this was a resistance that it did break out, and now it came back to retest that resistance. So this was now turned to a support. Okay, so now all we needed to do is just understand how price is going to react around that support level. Okay, now what I saw is, let me take you to the H4. What I saw is the market or price gave me a bullish flag, a bullish continuation, and then I said, oh, that's nice. Okay, so that just gave me an anticipation that this market wanted to go up. Right now, let me see what price did at the 15 minutes. All right, so I can now remove this. I don't need it. Right now, at the 15 minutes, guys, I said, if you watch my videos talking about entries, guys, when you see price giving you this, remember from the daily time frame, we are supposed to look for buys, but then now on the lower time frame, price is giving us a bearish channel. All right, so all we need to do is make sure that price has done away with this bearish channel. Right now, if you look at my entry, I did take that entry outside this channel right here. All right, made sure that the market had not, the market had finished with this downtrend. Okay, and then that's when I did take my entry. Okay, you see price did finish this downtrend. Let's see, broke, then now came back for a retest, then now that's when it started flying. Right now, it's not that simple. Oh, the price has broken out of that channel, let me just take that buy or sell opportunity. Nah, I have a couple things that I do put into consideration before taking an entry, because sometimes the market might just break and then I don't see my confirmation. I won't take that trade. Right, it might be just a false break that the market reversed. All right, so I have some things that I still put into consideration, my last confirmations, guys, but then I won't reveal that because I'll be unfair to my premium group, my VIP. All right, I have a Telegram channel also. Let me just show you guys right here. This is a public Telegram channel. So you see, it's a couple minutes ago I've updated them. I'm looking for an entry on what's this, GBP Aussie. I'll be giving them that signal, and also I have this Euro card. I'll be dropping that signal also to the to the to the public. Now you see, yesterday I gave the public a signal right there. Let me just show you. This is it. And then I said, in fact, before price did that, I said, looking at card CHF, a break above, and then she's ready to fly. And then took a couple minutes, then boom, she broke. Then I told them she's all yours. All right. Now, if you look at this, the price had already done away with this downtrend. That's when I told them, okay, she's yours. Okay. Now this is something different. This is she can't give me a copyright. Okay, let me mute that joint. So that is GBP CHF that I've just showed you, right? All right. So now let me see. Let me remove this. Let me talk about that. Was it GBP AUD and Euro AUD? I'll remove this. Let me show you the reason why I'm looking for buy opportunity. It's the same thing. Okay. Let's start with GBP AUD right there. All right. Now, what do we see on GBP AUD from the daily time frame? Okay. From the daily time frame, we already see prices has already started giving us higher high and higher low right there. We've seen a higher low right there, higher high, low, higher high right there. Now price has given us already a higher low. Okay. Now if you like, you can now try bringing in your trend and see if we have our third touch. We have first touch right there, first, second, third, right? Correct. Now take it back to the H4. All right. Now remember what we said. Let me just adjust this joint. Remember what we say, I only take entries if I'm looking for buys. I want to see price has done away with the downtrend because we had a downtrend right there. Now if you look at this, price has already taken out that downtrend. Okay, but I've not yet seen my entry confirmation. Okay, let me remove this. Price has not yet given me my entry confirmation. Price has just broken, right? Price has just continued pushing up, but at the same time it doesn't mean that we are changing direction. Price has not taken that level. Okay, price did not take this level, so anytime from now she might even decide to continue dropping. Okay, because looking at this, we have a lower high, lower low right there, lower high, lower low. Now probably she's going to create a lower high, to continue drop. Okay, so now what am I waiting for if I want to look for buys? Look at this. All this push is like an impulse phase. All right, so I want to see the market breathing. Okay, I want to see the market breathing, coming back to retest this trend of ours. At the same time, we have a level right there. Come on, we have a level right there. So I want to see how she wants to come back to retest this level right there. Okay, now any sign that she wants to go up, then boom, I'm going to look for my buy opportunity right there. All right, to continue touching the sky. I want to join this race because generally I see already we have already started going up. Okay, and if she doesn't, let's remove this. If she doesn't give me an entry opportunity here, I want to see, probably it might go back for a retest, then I might continue looking for sales. All right, so it's going to be crucial. That pullback is going to be very crucial. It's the same thing on Euro AUD. You see Euro AUD right there. You've seen already price has broken out of our downtrend, and now all this to me is just like an impulse. So I want to see the market breathing. Since we did not get our end opportunity, price will definitely or will try to come back to to take those who are left behind so that they can also join the race. Now if you look at that, basically, let me just adjust this also to the left. Right, so my anticipation as the market continues pushing up, once it decides to come back for a pullback, this might be a very good possible head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, which is a very good sign of market reversal. Okay, all right. Let me see. I talked about in my last video. Yes, I talked about gold. Yeah, if you see or if you watched our video, yeah, we talked about gold pulling back to go back to retest this level. Focus analysis. Yes, there was a video I was talking about understand market structures. Correct. Now you see that is what gold did. Gold went right, and now over here created a low, broke out of that low, and now gold is basically dropping. You see, so that's a good one. Let me flip it back, guys. You can see we have a head and shoulder right there. Okay, that's a good sign that gold will try to continue going down. Sorry, I flipped my screen, and this is the next level that gold will want to target. Okay, that is my anticipation on gold. So if you watch that video, I bet you're catching this joint, you're catching the move. Right, at the same time, you can see Price was creating a trend right there, a lower high, lower low right there, lower high, lower low. Now it went back to create a lower high, double top right here, impulse correction, broke out of it. So my anticipation is, if you missed it, probably, let's remove this. If you miss this entry, there is a possibility that gold might pull back right there, then now continue dropping. Okay, let me see 15. In fact, I think I'll go even back to the 1 minute. Okay, yeah, let me flip my screen and take it back to the 1 minute. I'll remove everything because now I understand what price is doing. Okay, so we can have this right there, all right, as a trend, and go back to the 1 minute and see. Now remember, we have our anticipation that gold will try to come back, but you know, gold is crazy. Sometimes it won't even go back to retest this level right there. All right, so that's 1 minute. Let's take it back to the 15. So yeah, to me, all this is like an impulse phase. So now all I want to see is a pullback right there. Boom, high, I mean low, high, low, high, low, then you continue pushing up. Let me flip it back. So you see, I think that makes sense. Okay, so our anticipation is a pullback, and you know, a final TP should be this level right there. Let's have it right there. Okay, so yeah, our anticipation is a pullback on this joint because already she started creating structures right there. Get my entry confirmation. Boom, that's when I think I can look for sales on gold. I think that makes sense though. I think that makes sense. So yeah, I want to have gold on I'm going to add this on my watch list and see how she is going playing out. Okay, so I have a couple pair that I'm watching, but I have active trades too that are still playing out. Remember, I'm swing trader, so yeah, I'll just hold them. Right guys, now my Telegram channel, I'll be leaving link in the description box, and maybe you can also check it on the pinned comment section. Okay, now if you missed out on market structures, and or if you want to learn more about market structures, how I analyze my trades in depth, right, then watch the video to your right.